Well, hello, we are streaming again. This is part 9 of the fugitive run that we've been doing. We've been playing for 8 hours and 29 minutes, 28 minutes, give or take. And we have been doing pretty well, I think. We have a ship. We're getting it ready so that the ship can go places. One of the things that I need to do when we get back on is go and get some copper so we can make some more chromatic metal so that we have enough for a hyperdrive when we're running about. And one of the things we're going to be doing when we get up there, we're not going to try and hit all the rest of the planet, but we're going to maybe do a little bit of patrolling to see if we can't find someone that I can sell some of my salvage data to. We'll just do very little of that and then move on to the next system after that, but yeah, might as well, you know, while we can. So, I am, okay, I'm seeing my own stream here. So technically I have my chat up, but don't depend on me watching it because I'm still learning how to do all this mixed, media kinds of stuff as far as communicating is going. But should I see you, I will happily reply to you. So. Okay. One thing that's kind of cool about Euclid is that they're starting to have more names pop up on the stars as you go through, and I think it's just because there's been a lot more visited. The galaxies are vast, and there are several galaxies, and as more stars are visited, more of them are, you know, set onto record, and that's part of the joy of No Man's Sky is doing that. So we are on Hygatha, and this is the Find planet, and as I recall, yeah, it's over that way. I think there's some copper that way that I'm going to go get. Here we go. I'm going to turn down my audio just a little. And landed abruptly there. Go. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to go get this glitch. I realized that you could take these glitches and plant them anywhere. So I'm just going to grab a few, and when we visit a planet that I happen to like, I might just glitch down. It's down in a random location. Yes, I got the animal, but I don't think I don't know that I claimed it yet. Let me go check. Got one of one discovered. One species discovered. Yeah, I already claimed it, but I didn't do the upload here. There we go. So I've got 5,593 nanites now, just for fun. It's very cute. I like it. Well, now this is either really shallow or really deep. It's going to be one of those. So let's get what we can. We're going to go to the small setting here. Because I'm going to try and get at least 300, if I can, out of this. And we'll just hold it in our pocket until we need to make more chromatic metal. One thing about doing it this way, I'm not using any of my life energy, and the nice thing about being on a planet like this, I don't have to worry about hazard protection. So a planet like this is actually a great place if you're doing something like a fugitive run to, get some resources of I have not, but let's take a look at here real quick at the catalog. got, it says Rosetta, I've talked with people a bit. In the collected knowledge, one of the things that we're looking for on this journey are glyphs. 5 glyphs, and I have no glyphs right now. So there might actually be, you know, glyphs here, or someone who can tell me where to find a glyph, but I can't talk to people yet. All I can do is play, you know what I mean, and walk around and keep an eye out for it. Now glyphs are usually found like in hilly areas and sort of in divoted spaces. I mean, you could find them out in flat plains too, but that's just kind of where they are. How we're doing here. Alright, so I've got a little bit more than 300, so I'm going to go ahead and throw down my refiner real quick and cook up that little bit of copper. Not use that. And then I'll take silicate, all of 5 of that silicate. Put it in the multi-tool. There we go. That worked out really well. That'll give us just a little extra chromatic. I don't need it. That. Take a look. Those are the animals. They look kind of like butterflies flying around, yeah. Let's see, and just making sure my launch fuel is good. We're just going to walk a little bit, I think, and just do some gathering, you know. See what we can see. These ferrite dust / oxygen. Oh, I feel better now. I have a little more. I was like 60. There's another glitch that'll round us out to 3. Sorry, I'm really collecting glitches, honest. I thought that was just following me. That looks like that might be a cave over there. Okay. We'll go take a look in just a moment here. I didn't, because I got distracted by caves. That says a lot, doesn't it? Oh, look, it's right there by the cave. Ha! That's got cobalt and copper. Well, isn't that handy? And a lot of humming sacks there. Now, let me take this before I start picking things up. I'm kind of out of room for albumin pearls. So, I do think I could gather them. I've got, oh, we got a storm crystal. Got a storm crystal. Yes, we did. How very nice. do not need elemental. We won't worry about that. Awesome. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to just sort of call it good here. Oh, not as in quitting. No, as in I'm going to leave the planet's surface. We might... Yeah, I just started, so I'm not quite... Well, if it does, it's hard to scan for it, because there's so many unique items that it interferes with the scans. And that's one of the hard parts about these kind of planets, is they're just odd enough that the scanner works, but you almost need to have a really good module. Here, we're almost there. Just seem farther because there's a lot of ground cover. All of these little rocks here would normally be much smaller. I'm just jumping out for the save there. Alright. Get up. We'll shoot some of the rocks. Hopefully not any of the animals. No, there's not a lot. If there's carbon, it's going to be in the, it's going to be in the caves, really. It's more like a rock zone. Scan just to see if there's any house-like objects. Probably an abandoned building, but they can have other... Oh, it's a ring. It's one of those rings. This is an anomalous planet. But you're right, we haven't seen much in the way of, like, the food. You know, so there should be hexaberries around here. I haven't seen any of those. So... yeah. I'm gonna call this, I think we're gonna use that. Inventory is full. Right. Ooh, we were really down there. Well, it's saying, it's taking a real pull to get me out into the atmosphere. Space, I mean. Through the atmosphere, is that over? Right, there's that. There's that. Alright. Go for a little walk through space here. Fortunately, we have a full pulse drive, so it's kind of neat. I'm just gonna head toward it. I'm not gonna land in it or even near it, I think. But sometimes as you're heading to the space station, it's hey. Those. Yeah, let's head to another system. This was a nice one. It was a good start, I think. Galaxy map. Now I'm gonna press B and get out real quick. We're not necessarily on a mission right now. So I'm gonna look and just sort of look around. We don't have a lot of distance we can go. Dissonant. Why, that's the planet we could go, or a system we could go through. And it's Gek. I mean, we're on Corvax. This will give us some new words. Heck, we might have better luck on selling things, because the Gek do like to sell and trade. Look at this little shuttle. It does. It does. It looks like a flashlight, you know, just kind of. I do miss being able to get onto X. Because I like putting things in. I like putting in the little toys and the trails. It would be cool if there were a way to do some of those things. Not Nexus, but that's a whole other thing. Have arrived. What kind of planet is this? It's a bubbling planet. We might go there just because it's a bubbling planet. Yep. See, there's copper, paraffinium, magnetized ferrite. There's a planet here. Well, it's definitely, you know, you can tell it's a dissonance system, but I don't see anything saying dissonant. Let me check, let's check our discoveries. How many planets? 5. I've looked at all 5 of the planets. Oh, okay, so sometimes the first dissonant does not always have it dissonant. But you know what? Let's head on down to the bubbling planet, because we can. Yeah, cold, cobalt, copper, and bubbles. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Hold on. House is over there. Tower. Okay, so there are buildings on this one. Now, the thing about bubble planets, you know how we were talking about the thin planets sometimes it's a little harder? It's even harder on bubble planets to scan and see things. Kinda have to go slow if you just want to see things. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Very slow. But one of the things that I'm kind of keeping an eye out is like sort of, you know, that divot-ish kind of thing. There. Might as well land here. And we're not going to try and get in the building, but it's a flat space to land. Look at that. Corrupted blood, intermittent sentinels. No, intermittent. Fauna is misplaced. Yeah, finding the animal might be a trip here. There's going to be one. There it is. There it is. Look at that little rainbow body there. Animal. A lot of times when you come into planets like this, these are the animals that are restoring the dirt. Which is why they have that leaking thing going on. Their whole story is that they're fixing the planet one nibble at a time. I'm just... Yeah. There is a good chance for them, but it depends. You know, this is again that issue of... Technically speaking, should I get it? Probably. Yes, I should. One bubble cluster. Awesome. He's like the other glitch. Like I could come in and I could put the fin down on the one random. Yeah, that is the problem with bubble glitches. If you lay them down, you better want it to be there because the truth is, if you try and pick them back up, they pop. Oh, trying to stand. Oh, wanted to stand the rock chromatic metal. Well, there's some. Take a look at our pocket here. Well, we could technically take advantage of the fact that we already have a bunch of ferrite dust going on. Oh! Oh, golly! That startled me. The spider creature startled me. Oh my gosh. I'm in my own business, so is it, though, so, you know. The chromatic is like two per, so maybe it's not too worth doing, but still. Yeah, well, that's kind of my thinking, too. Pure ferrite we might end up needing, so. But this works out pretty well, I think. Probably not. No, it's kind of its own. If I think the animal was the big find, and It's a rock that's on the ground, ferrite dust, and hydrogen. The scanner. Yeah. I have not seen one though. And that's okay. I mean, that was a real. They're hard to find on bubble. I mean, sometimes what'll happen is if you're on the bubble land, you'll find like 3 or 4 or 5 all at once, and then no more. You know, so it just depends. It's just depends. No, I don't technically need these here. But I'm going to acknowledge they exist. If I had a nutrient processor, we'd be gathering them up. Alright, we're at 20%. Well, I'm glad we landed. This was fun. Take a moment and claim our animal. 250 nanites there. Nope, if there are plants, it's going to be like, you know, oxygen and sodium. Way. Nope. The answer is nope. So much nope. There's a haploid wheat there though, so. But they don't count for our scanner. Apparently they're so ubiquitous, our scanner just is like, yeah, they're there. They don't count. That should actually, like with the microprocessor we have, that gave us 6. That should do what we need whenever we reach it. I'll just hold on to this in case we find somebody as we're flying around, but I'm not going to hold my breath either. If I need to, it's one of the first to go. Alright, we're going to jump in. And then we're going to fly off. Kind of forget to jump out, didn't I? No way. I guess we're gonna head on up then. Up, up. It is. That's a very desolate place there. But I'm glad we landed. This is one pale system. Yeah, let's pulse towards LV here. But they could have, you know, even though it's a copper flesh, a lot of times they can have like honey pots. Those are honey pot is life energy right there, so. Not that it's a guarantee or anything, but they are fun when you find them. No, this feels like it's not a super productive system per se. Although if you see these lines here, it's got people coming here, so there's places for people to go on. Yep, looks like a minor settlement. Oh, let me cry deep weeping tears. I can't visit this stuff. If I were in an outlaw system, I could. But in a local system like this, no such banana. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing any bots, so. It is far more, there's far more cactus here than you would expect, so it's not as bleak as I thought it would be. If it's over the hill, it could be a gravesite. Or a drop pod. I will accept those. Out, we'll make a carbon nanotube. These and those. Out. Now. Let's take a look at what we got going here before we make choices and fill things out. So, if I look at my exosuit, yeah, we got the top one there. Yeah, we got that one already. It is supercharged, and we put our hazard protection there, and then our jetpack on that one. And it should be the last or next to last. Last one and the second. Alright, so then that's what we're gonna do. Last one in the second row. It should be supercharged. If it's not that one, then it's the one next to it. Or do this, and upgrade the suit. Let's take a look. Nope, not supercharged. So it must be this one here. It's one of these two here, I mean. But we definitely got these two exactly on point. But they did say it was the last one, it just, you know. They totally did, so that one was incorrect information. That said, let's scan our plants. Our mineral. Yes, there's got to be an animal around here somewhere. There he is. Oh, yeah, we might try that. Just. Oh, it's a warm place. This place is toasty. Alright, so... Yeah. Well, let's see. So, money-wise, we have 59,000, and this is just from picking up the animals. Yeah, so we haven't sold anything to anybody. I'm going to see if that's also a drop pod, because it's fairly close, and sometimes they do that. No, this is that minor settlement. No, not. It's an abandoned. So then, yeah, I think we're gonna move on, and we're gonna try and pulse around a little bit, I think. Do one last check of the house here. Because, you know, it could be a gravesite, we never know, so we're just kind of... That is another abandoned building. Alright, so first heading on up. They will. They have their own little look. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to pretend we're going to try and hit these routes that are right here and see if we can't get someone to try and sell to us. There's salvageable scrap on this planet here. Those are a bit like ancient bones, but you only get one, and sometimes you have to fight sentinels, so it's not quite as good. Yeah, I agree, because we might get a better scanner, we might be able to... There's a lot we might find. I'm going to give one more pulse around on the chance that somebody will say, yes, I want to sell to you. But first you have to find the planet with it, yeah, so let's we're going to go to the galaxy map. We know that distance systems are around. Get off current mission because we don't really have one. Oh, we found us another distant. Alright, ready? You to a distant Gek system. It also is Gek. I didn't find any Gek words, so I feel like that's fair. I did like finding the bubble. I'm resisting the urge to sing the Doctor Who theme. I am pure. I'm just joking. The thing is, you know, they're homages, and it's also that whole idea about what a wormhole would look like, or hyperdrive, or whatever. And we are here. We're in Kayush. Now this planet has been discovered before by somebody, by Jorg. Looks like it's just hot, is what that looks like. This one is a skeletal planet. We might go look at that because that's going to be another... it wants us to go back and find Artemis' ship. Planets are in this system. This second. Is it just 2? No, there's 4. So we got Haviland, which is frost crystal, and we just a couple of unknown planets. That's the skeletal planet we were talking about. Discovery again. That one's behind it, it looks like. I guess so. Let's see if we'll just sort of pulse to the side and see if we can find it. Technology recharging. Alright, so just to make sure. may be another one of those distance that are just kind of in game only, you know? Ring, fly through. Alright, so I'm going to turn now. So you can't see that other planet. Something out there. Skeletal. Ah, that now we're seeing all of them. Ah. There's our dissonant. It's a starball verdant planet. Shall we go?
Warning. Threat detected.
Fugitive starship. Oh. You just keep on being fugitive. I have no interest in you. Y'all have nothing to fear from me. I too am a fugitive.
Warning. Threat detected.
Raiding Ekunin. Well, see, that's your problem right there, sir. They're raiders, you know. It's a bit of a distance there.
Warning. Threat detected.
They sure have enough, these guys, don't they?
Recharge.
They've got several of these fugitives. Yes, we have a lot of sodium and a lot. Yes, we have. We are glad. And
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
there's only enough. I don't want to fight you. I have no interest in fighting. It was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, once you, there's a certain point where you kind of need it. I didn't land fast enough to like.
Technology recharging.
The way I'm moving is I'm just turning the arrow. Oh, that's a hauler. I can't believe they're fighting in a hauler. They really are pirates. That was it. Got him. Yes. Got interceptors arriving. They have arrived. Looks like I'm trying to land. I really do try to land. Let me try. Try something else here. Terrible little ship. We may be moving on. Here's what we may be moving on here. Yeah, it was not an engine though. It was just one of the photon. Yep. Let's get on the space map just yet. Let you get on a space map. Can we get on freighters, or are we not allowed to? Well, we can't buy the freighters. Nothing that says we can't get on it, right? If I don't jump out, for a moment. If I don't jump out, then they can't see me. And I've not interacted with anyone. It would have done me a service. However, I think what we're going to have to do is pick another system. Don't you think? We're not away. We can get back to the dissonant planet. They just did us a solid. And we didn't get out. Just gave us a safe port for a moment. And it is a dissonant system. I'm gonna say that was a fair one. And that was my kind of thinking too, you know, that if it was a fight. Alright, so. Let's see if this is landable. Technically it is, but technically it's not. It's a minor settlement. We are in a dissonant system. Exactly. Cannot interact with anybody inside. Yep, it's there. There's Anthium. There's this here. Oh, it didn't give me anything, did it? There's one fire. There's one on fire here. I got a Starship Shield module. Are we close enough to put it in? No. I know, I'm gonna take one of these bees and break it up so I can get some wiring. Yes, so I'm gonna break this one. They all have wiring though. Yep. Yes, that's yes. There we go. 231 shield strength. Got 25 and 22 and 15. So I broke the bee with the smallest amount. Yes. Well, this is true. If I let this go, then I have the 2 wiring them, but that gives me what I need for the you know, we might be able to if we break this, we might get the wiring loom for this. For the indium refractor. Because that was a bonus anyway. That was... Yeah, so... We don't have cadmium and we don't have the wiring loom. Let's find out. We can break it. Now, the question is... Did it give us wiring? Gave us cadmium. Okay, I'll take the cadmium. But where's my wiring loom? I had space for it. There's no wiring loom here. It absolutely did, yes. I should have 2. Alright. Yeah, because that's something glitchy. I'm gonna go from the last restore point, not the autosave. Because the last restore point was when I got out of the ship. No. Right, and I might bust it before we even go look, because it may or may not give us a module this time, you know. But I might try it just to find out if the wiring loom's going to show up. You go get the module? Okay, yeah. Oh, this is true. make some nanites real quick. I'm just making sure I got the room. We got the room either way. Alright, so... Yep, there we go. This... One Starship shield module. So that was consistently a shield module. Yeah. Alright. Get rid of this food for the animals. There's 3 spaces here. That's true. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the ship. I'm going to get the Atlantidium. I'm actually going to get rid of that. The Atlantidium, there's 3 of that. Because we're on the planet where we can. Yeah, I'll just move that over to the other. Alright, so we're going to take this. This goes into the excess. We're going to take this. We're just getting rid of it. We're taking this. It goes to the exosuit. So now both the suit and okay, so I'm getting out. We're here repairing is what it is. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, so let's see what we get from me doing the Indian, or from this rack. We got a wiring loom. Oop. Okay. Yeah, I just decided I didn't have it. Alright, so I'm gonna... We know that these are the bigger strength shields. All of these will give me wiring them one way or the other. Yes. Yep. Got 50 chromatic metal, 50 sodium, 1 wiring. So I'm going to... Yeah, 15 and 12. So I'm going to let go of the 12. I'm going to get into my ship. Gravitational anomaly. It has a storm, is what I'm saying. Alright, so I'm breaking up this. I now have 2 wiring looms. Awesome. Okay, yeah, let's get that drill finished up here. Scan, and since we finally have it. Bam. Ah, so much better. The thing we were trying to do in the first place there. Alright. Now, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put in the shield. That gives me 231.5. If I move this here, there, this here, that gives me 231.8, because you got to keep your larger ones around your Awesome. Okay. Wow, we now have some cadmium. Which we will probably... Yeah, that's true. Alright, so with the hydrogen, I'm going to take a moment and just make a couple of life, just two, nothing major. There we go. Maybe one more to round it out. There, we now have 20 life gel, and we have 51, yes, I have plenty of fuel for the ship because I have, pyrite and uranium, so we're doing okay on that. And we got two regulars. Now what we don't have a lot of is, warp fuel. I think I'll make 2 of these. We got 44%. That's enough for like 2 more jumps. Maybe. Maybe we'll do 3. Our condensed carbon will go down a lot, but... Pirates are attacking. I'm just getting out in the storm. No, but they'll think I'm fighting them. This way they're not going to think I'm fighting them.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Alright, so then we need 3 antimatter hubs. Go. Do I have beams? Oh, I have that fully weak. Might as well. That'll give me a space. Oh, those are beans. That's ammonia. That's ammonia. Yeah, they do. I realize why there's like. Oh, I think they're done. Well, that's exciting. We got a better... We could do the radiant shards. I could do echo maps and then I could do this. Woo! Yeah. Heading towards the radiant shards. I did not. I totally got sidetracked. I said radiant shards, and that was it. I was off. Heaviest flying life forms. Alright, so I am closer to the ship than the shard, so we're gonna go finish warp fuel. Go, and then we will drop this in there. It's not going to be 100%. At 94 is nothing to sneeze at. And now, just for fun, since this is a planet that you could breathe on, I am just going to go ahead and walk. Rage hard. Kind of scan around and get some of these condensed carbon makeup ones they use. It is a little faster. Oh boy. Mirror right here. I have spots in my pocket, I do. I'm trying to see what kind of mirror it is. It says dissonance resonator. So that's the mirror, right? Find some place to hide. Or at least make them work for it and then run. I wonder if you can. Alright, here we go. Inverted mirror. So we have one. They don't know where I am. I guess they will get smarter if you get too close to them. You need kind of all of this, the Atlantium and the Radiant Shard, everything. You need them to repair things, fuel the ship, and different things do different things, do different tasks. Oh, it's so nice to be able to shoot these. There's not a lot of pop to this little pop gun, though. But at least we have it, so I'm not complaining. I'm just commenting. It's interesting that they have these like big stacks of Atlantium too. By the Radiant Shards. I mean, it's like it's trying to fool you. Is that a ship landing? That is a ship landing. Oh, sir, I need scanners. I need scanners. Please. It's the same, almost the same kind of ship as what I had. Run, baby, run! Please be outside of this ship. Ship is there, but the person is not. Here, let me help you get out of the mud, sir. Or madam. I think that there's also the fault that it lands on an incline instead of a flat surface. They just don't seem to get out. Alright, I'm going to do that thing where we sort of dig around. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to try and do that thing. On the off chance that they're under it. I'm so looking forward to scanners. You know what's interesting though is when you get under the ships, you see that they do have like, you know, it's a full model. It's not, you know, they've only done the top of it. And so that's actually kind of cool. Oh well. There was no person under it. We got him out of the mud. They'll be able to leave safely. How far am I from my ship? South. Oh wait. 500 units. That's not too bad. Go. I'm gonna take a moment and got 4 of 8. Are they all flying? No. We got underwater, so it's flying and underwater. Well, we're not gonna get all the animals on this one. If I could get one echo map, then that will change my horizons one way or the other. This should be enough that we can fuel things if we need to. I'll look around now, see if I can't find where a map might be. Or a mirror. Radiant shard over there. Just trying to... over there. Okay, what we might do is go on the ship, fly and look for them. And try not to hit this time any of the sentinels, because that's what happened last time. You hit the sentinels. And then they summon their buddies, and then suddenly you're like, I can't land. One of those planets with lots of unidentified stuff here. Well, this is true. Yeah, for I haven't sold anything yet, so that's actually quite a bit. It's all just been scanning. Here, we're going to test out the theory. Can we stand on these? And the answer is yes, we can. You can stand on these little plants. They're not as tall as... Wait. Thank you. Sir, please come out. Sir, oh, you guys must have heard me. Came out. Sir, I am so glad to see you. You got a scanner? Yeah, because we're not close to my ship, so all my salvage data is over there. But let's sell the Corvax casing. Yeah, we'll sell the storm crystal. I'll sell the silicate polymer. We do have some salvage data I can sell. Hey, that's very nice. I feel better now. Well, did you know the capillary shells are worth 1,000 each? I did not. Alright, we're gonna... That's it on the... Now we're gonna buy. Let's see. I need the scanner. Scanner 1. And... I'm okay on movement, but... Pulse engine, geology scatter blaster, no. The pulse... They don't. But, you know, I might get the pulse engine, because that'll get us a little farther faster in space. And then, oh, a suspicious shield module for me. And then, you think 2 scanners, just in case? And I get a mining beam. Let's see. Alright. Don't go away, sir. Oh, that goes into the ship. Never mind. Ship, but I got a multi-tool here. That. Yes, he had a personal shield, that's what I... Yeah. Let's see. We're interested in another, shield, if you got it. Yep, maybe another hazard protection. All those hard-earned nanites. Well, worth it. Yeah. All right, that was expensive though. Hazard protection, good. Woo. There we go, but it gave us a little bit more resistance to everything. So, I feel like all of that was fair, right? Yeah, I'm sitting there. Oh, the toxics, we can move that over here. Yes. Yes, that's what I did. Yes. There we go. Alright, so everything, that should be aligned really well. And all we have to do is find some white boxes. Now, sir, I saw that you have jetpacks. Let me see what they're... Oh, it's all expensive now. 608 and I have 827. The module, the movement module. Got it. Ah, that'll be nice. That'll make the running and the walking much better. Thank you, sir. All of this is vastly, vastly improved. Now I want to find things to scan to see the difference, but, you know. One of the hazards of that is you just gotta, you know, wait till you get to a different planet now. Alright, so what we're going to do is, sorry, go back to the ship. One is the mining beam, I don't have room for it, and one is for the ship. I made some money. And I've made 4 stars as a merchant. 4-star merchant. A 5-star merchant. Ooh, a 6-star merchant. Goodness. Deck definitely like me right now. It would have been higher, but I didn't have the ship with me. I did not have the ship next to it, but that was maybe, I think it worked out the way it was meant to. Yep, we're good. Alright, so our next step, let's see, how long have we been doing this for? Yeah, I think this is actually a really superior place to pause. Because we got some good stuff. And, I mean, we went up on our shield strength. We're going to be more maneuverable up in space. We've got more go for our walking and for our resistance. No, our ship has more protection. Our ship absolutely has more protection, just not as much damage. Let's take a moment and see what we need for that. Condensed carbon. Well, that might be easy to fix. So what we could do tomorrow or later or whatever is make some condensed carbon, and then we can put it in a rocket. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I'd play more, but I'm starting to get a little squirrely about my choices. We're going to go back and hide. Please hold. I can't go into the ship right now. They'll think I'm hiding. So, little hidey hole here. This is why it's here, is this thing. It does not count as the cave, but it's really close to the shelter. And all I have to do is watch. See, he didn't even notice me. Oh, the pirates are still there, but the deck who was in the storm was gone. Well, precisely. They're sitting there shooting us ground there. I wonder if I can. I haven't tried that before. Okay, so let's try this with the camera. See if we can do it this way. Photo mode. And then how do you go up? Like that. Well, we're in, they can't see us in camera mode, right? Nope, that's I don't see them. They are no longer near. They're gone, and technically, that's the cave right there. But it's kind of outdoorsy. It is not even. I mean, look at it. That's the cave. That's the cave there. Yes. Oh, they have come back. They were gone. Kinda have to wait them out. But y'all don't have to hang out with me while this is all happening. I will go back and jump in and out of the ship, and we'll call it good there. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope you have a really good day. I'm going to be fine. I'm just going to hang out here until it's all done, and then I'll go to the ship. All right. See you later.